Hello? 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 Okay, we're good. Hi. We're good. I forgot that this scene didn't have my new audio set up in it. Hi. Is this your local representative, Admiral Littler? No, it is not. No. Distinctly non-local, distinctly not representative. How's it going? Welcome. How's everybody today? How's the Sunday treating ya? I bet I can guess it's hot. I bet that's true. For most of you, probably. You don't know if I'm local to you. I've gotten the impression that is not the case. Not terribly so. Cooled down. Hey. Harlan, Texas when it's night. Yeah, that's not the case where I live, so not local. Coolest it's been all week. Hey. There's no hello on the screen. What do you mean? It's right there. Hello. Tomorrow cooler again. Excellent, excellent. Hello, how's the shortkin? It's pretty good. Welcome. Live under a super hot patch of sky. I don't think we got anything that hot here. Hoi hoi. It says howdy. That's a W. Okay. Watch film today. Nice. 94. But yeah, here we are. I gotta adjust my flux a little bit. It's a bit too strong for this. Hold on. I have to adjust my... Let's go incandescent. Something wrong with that W? No, it's fine. It's a regular W. Okay. Read some manga today. Nice. Yum yum yum. It's fine. I calibrated weird today. It's okay though. Only 74% humidity. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. What a win. They said they fixed my AC and they didn't. Good afternoon. Coming off a 12-hour travel day. Ooh. Ooh. It says howdy. I don't know what to tell you. It says howdy. This is regular old W. Just your standard W. Anyway, welcome to Marvellous Media Monthly. We got the things that you guys submitted for this month. We got the bingo that you guys did this month. And we got what I've done and looked at this month, and we're gonna chat about them. Woo! It's not Roivd. Did a summer edition of Secret Santa got some cool new games. Ooh, that's fun. You like to see that. That's good. Alright, let's get howdy out of here. My eye hurts today. Very neat of it to do that. Anyway. We got Bleach. Howdy! Ahem, ahem. My voice is not warmed up enough for this, but ahem, ahem. Rewatched all of Bleach. Takeaway early, Bleach has a tone and atmosphere that borders on horror, and aside from one arc, it doesn't reach. Reach for what? Soul Society arc has a general good twist and interesting character stuff. Arrancar arc is fun. Most of them are interesting characters. Turn back the pendulum is a good flashback, and the big villain is interesting. The Fullbring arc has a great tone and interesting melodrama with horror elements. 1,000-Year Blood War is so far great. Can't wait to see how it ends. Overall thoughts: MC is great and carves a unique place between Luffy and Naruto. Other cast members are great, some less developed than others, but they still fit the role. Filler is bad and instructive. In the anime, like in the middle of arc intrusive. While the animation is stiff at points, the OST still slaps. Alright. I don't know that about the author of Bleach, but okay. Borders on hard but only crosses once. Yeah, I guess so. Tactical game about eradicating microorganisms and turning things pale into the bleach. Wow. Oh. That's a strong one. No, you're good. I didn't know that it wasn't done yet. I thought that the actual end of 1,000 Year Blood War already happened and like Bleach was they were completed with everything. So that's interesting. I've never really been into Bleach. I tried to read it once in high school. I got it from the school library and it didn't really click with me. I'm trying to move the phone. Oh dear. Restarting? What? What now? They're continuing the manga. They're redoing their spin-off that Street No Comic / manga policy. Yeah, it was a small manga section. I also read Death Note from there. New York got announced after years not a spin-off. Oh! Wow! Money, I guess. Okay. Well, neat. Uh-oh. Well, I hope you can find that guy's leg. Well, that's Bleach. Very neat. Sounds like a good watch. Now, this is not a high number of arcs. Is Bleach not as long as I thought it was? Manga was done. Anime only started adapting now after it returned. Working closely with Kubo because the final arc was rushed. Oh. Oh. That's, Man, Bleach has been going for a minute, huh? It's pretty short. That's crazy. Hello, welcome in. Huh. Okay. I always assumed that Bleach was, you know, going on and on and on. Gotta go enjoy the meal and have a good one! Anime heavy on filler, I see. Maybe that's where I got that idea. But also, I don't know, it's just like a big shonen. I assumed it was like really long. I don't know. It's not that short. Around the same length as Naruto, the arcs are way longer. Oh, okay, I see. Long arcs. Got it. Alright. Didn't have time to consume new media, but did some rereads of Needless, a manga. Very funny. Like the characters and art style, and the story isn't anything amazing. The action and humor carry it for me, but be warned, it's very ecchi. Lots of torn clothing in every fight. I've never heard of this one, but I can also see why I've never heard of this one. Naruto's shorter than most people think if you cut out the filler. Oh, yeah, that's I can see that. I can see how that occurs. That's such a... You can say you don't like anime. You could just say I didn't get into Bleach because I don't like anime. Yeah, I've never heard of Needless. And then is Gash Bell like a different title of a series I've heard of before? Because it's eerily similar, if it's not the same thing. Is this just a different... Oh, okay, it is. Oh, in Japanese it's Gash, but in English it's Zach. Why? Why? Yeah, because I remember that, but I didn't know that it was Gash. That's weird. Hello, is this Avalon? No. Yes, it is. Hello. Huh. Gash Bell. Gashu. Marino. Anyway, probably my 5th time rereading all of Gash Bell. Still holds strong as one of my favorite manga of all time. While being a very basic shonen battle royale manga on paper, the characters really elevated to something very special, to where every big scene, no matter how many times I've read it, still makes me feel as strongly as I did my first read. Really can't recommend this series enough. No, I can't recommend this manga and series enough, as also there's a really fun sequel manga that started pretty recently, so it's a perfect time to jump on the Gash Bell train. Wow. Change a lot of names in the dub. Zeon became Zeno and so on. Oh, I see. One of those. One of thems. Well, that's fun. That's a fun one. Thanks, localizers. Doing great work. Sorry, I sipped my tea. My eyes are not happy today to be wearing my contacts. It's okay, I'm kind of tired today anyway. Maybe that's why. But we'll get through it anyway. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying some manga, some mango. Does that mean you found the lost leg? Congrats. Localizers suck. It's not like Ulysses is any easier to say than Odysseus. We're watching a few episodes of Zatch Bell anime when it first started coming out. It seemed pretty interesting, but it never hooked me. Oh. Well, apparently now's the time if you want to try it again. Okay, loud car outside. Oh yeah, about the Bleach manga. Years ago for its anniversary, there was a one-shot. Just casually started a new arc, but we haven't anything to want. Oh, I see. Recently came back to my first ever exposure to music, Rammstein. Did I say that good? Is that exactly how they say it in Germany? It's a German, I'm not even gonna try that one, band who, fun fact, invented the genre. I was 3 years old when I first started listening to a song of them, thanks out for all the car rides. Haven't let go of that band since. Their stuff might be a bit hard for people who don't listen to rock or metal, but some of their other titles can be slow and poetic too. Recommend the album Rosenrot as to begin with them, as it has a mix of both very hard and slower songs. Fun! And of course lots of German, but hey, music is fired if you don't get the lyrics. Neat! Cool! Hello, welcome in. I feel like I've heard Rammstein before, but not much and not recently. Familiar with the name though. I just opened my Spotify to search, and what I have open on my Spotify is a swamp ambience playlist, in case anybody was wondering. Used to hear them all as a kid. First experience with hard metal. Yeah, they've been around a long time. Knew someone in school was really into them. Yeah. I never saw MTV, man. I never saw MTV. Let's see, are they still doing stuff? They had a single out in 2022. They're still around, it seems. German teacher used it as a teaching aid. That's fun. That's fun. Wow, there's a lot here. Whoa. Some of these are interesting album covers. Some of these are really interesting album covers. And also album titles. Some of these are fascinating. Huh. Okay. Neat. New German hardness / toughness. Oh, okay. I see, I see. You think the song that played in the opening of FF10 was sung by them has that feeling? Oh! Interesting. Here's one I cut out a small spoilery moment in. Let's see. 2 picks are Deltarune. That's the thing of the week right now. Really fun mechanic wise, and the story is really good writing with amazing music to top it off. Really funny with the most deranged fan base ever. I don't even think they can take that. Like yes. Yeah, I think there's more deranged fan bases out there though. Or at least one more deranged fan base. No, let's say at least 2 more deranged fan bases. Said as a positive. Yeah. I mean, I guess, you know, if you're just like a spectator watching it from the sides, like you eat your popcorn, I could, yeah, you know, I can see it. A weirdo like Sanji in the sequel, they actually stop being like that. Wow. The flight sim fan base isn't that toxic. True. I shouldn't bash them like that. I'm out here throwing shade on the flight sim fan base. They are not worse than the Deltarune folks. I'll give them that. We also have JJK. Love how the story isn't afraid to kill anyone, and how it affects the others, and it has really cool moments. Neat. It's more like hearing lawnmowers outside. Invincible? I don't... Yes. That's a wild collection, sure. How dare you talk about the Euro truck driving sim fan base like that? Yeah, I remember watching the first... I started reading JJK when it was like starting to get popular, because I was in the mode of... I was deep in my manga reading. And then I got to that one part and I stopped. I don't know how to I got to a part where I was like, I think I'm done. It was like the box happened, right? And I went, I'm okay. I've had enough of this. And then I watched like 1 season of the anime and I was like, yeah, this is fine. Then I stopped. The sequel ended a few months ago. Hope that was compressed. There was a sequel? Man. Poor Gege. I hope he'll be alright now. So you would have to bother with walking around spoilers everyone knows. I don't know, man. Right? I didn't know there was a sequel. Or Fall Free 2. Yeah, right? It's just like, I don't know, it's so far away from what it was to start. Howdy! Is this that MMM I keep hearing about? Maybe. Short sequel following the grandchildren of some characters? Oh. Oh, that felt like we were financially obligated to do that. That feels like not something we wanted to do, probably. It's like Japanese Highlander? What? Yeah. A coworker at a previous job trying to hype up JJK is some super deep thing? What? Tartar was just thinking, dude, there's nothing wrong with watching 2 seasons of fighting scenes. That really is just what it is. I don't... Man. Friend who's big into JJK says the sequel is good. I trust him. Wow. You trust someone who's big into JJK? Okay. Oh, someone else did the art? Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. It's like Demon Slayer is Japanese kindergarten cop. Right, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad those are fun. Have fun with those. Alright. Got the new job. It's been rough, but we getting it back, okay? We got Divinity Original Sin 2, Lovelarian Games, from Divine Divinity to Baldur's Gate 3. I think I played them all, so back once again with Divinity Original Sin 2, one of my favorite RPGs out there, but I've always have a hard time with their end game. Made it to the last chapter, and once again Steam ran out, so started another run on another old game I haven't played in a while because bread. This feels like a problem. That's really the name, Divine Divinity? That's crazy. What were they thinking? The peak of anime Detective Conan. Man, JoJo's right there. That was their first game? Wow. Well, I'm glad they got better at naming video games. I haven't played any of their games, so I don't know if I can speak to the content of the game improving, but they got better at naming them. That's great. JoJo's more of a manga than an anime? Oh. That's fair. I started JoJo with the anime, so... Their sequel is called Beyond Divinity. That's better. Even that's an improvement. Started 3 different playthroughs of Divinity Original Sin 2 and they keep dying out. Need to bite the bullet and play solo. Oh, I was gonna say, why does this keep happening? But, I guess if it's multiplayer, then I can see how that gets you. Neat. Alright, we also have Hero's Adventure. This is the other game at one point in my life. Got myself into cultivation / Chinese martial art games. Oh. This is one of those, but out of all of them, this one's my favorite and most fun of them all. You have so many choices and free will to do anything you want, any way you want. Tons of sects to join. Sects to join. Too many companions to recruit. An incredible number of passive and active skilled techniques to use / master. It's a really fun one. Every time you unlock an ending, which are lots, you unlock more stuff in a new run, so even more options to go wild with your builds. Also mods. I don't understand what these games are. I don't understand what these games are. What is it really? Hero's Adventure. No, don't clip that. Hero's Adventure. Road to Passion? Is that it? Getting stronger and stronger, right? Yeah, that's my understanding. Is this the right game? But like, what do you do? It can be anything really. Then what's the point? Then what is it? An open world RPG? What? You commence your journey as an underdog in the tumultuous... I don't know how to say that. A vibrant world teeming with martial artists and are met with a wide array of choices as you navigate your heroic saga. Whether it's training under a battle-hardened warrior to become a master of martial arts or following Taoist rituals to reach self-enlightenment, you're the hero and this is your adventure! In which you do what? You just run around and fight people? Made an entire genre out of one of the classic flaws of fan fiction that we learned to avoid sometime before 2010. What? You can duel? You have a team? You can romance a lady? Notably, you can only romance ladies. It would seem. I see. 200 plus new narrative encounter. What? 400 plus narrative what? 80 cities? How? Is there... like... none of that's like unique content, right? It's all just like copy paste mostly, right? I don't think they do let you cultivate the soil, so like what's the point? Why you call it that? Is that just a visual novel? No, it's an RPG. It's an open world RPG. This confounds me. Yeah, this seems like very, very shallow lake sort of situation. Huh. Okay. The publisher is XD. Huh. I think I still don't really understand what this is. Oh! Oh! They're the publisher and the developer of Heartopia. Oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. Very popular genre for manhwa. It is, yeah. Yeah. I am aware of that, but I still don't like understand it. You just get ads for text-based mobile cultivation game. Very specific wordings that used fascinated me. Huh. Huh. I think we've had Umineko in here, actually. Oh no. Interesting. Well, anyway, we've all learned something today, perhaps. Who has time for that? Okay. Alright, I mean, up to you. We got the Demon Bluff of Vib James demo. Oh my god, it's a game actually high on the Tetris scale. You have a full town of villagers, and you must protect them from the evil demons disguising themselves. The game essentially plays out as a series of logic puzzles where you need to figure out which character in the group of villagers is lying, aka which one is the demon. Some villagers have abilities to help suss out the demons, some demons can corrupt villagers and make them lie too, and sometimes you're so certain you have it all figured out, but surprise, turns out you're the idiot, and the demons are laid out in the most convoluted way that makes it feel like the devs hacked into your specific demo to spite you. Fun time, 10 out of 10, makes me feel like a genius and a dummy at the same time. Wow! Wow! Still don't know what Umineko is. It's a visual novel. A werewolf? Yeah, it's like werewolf, I guess, yeah. Very actually the same company made a reskin of the cultivation game where you're a skeleton in a dungeon, which is infinitely more entertaining. Yeah, Umineko means seagull. But it's a visual novel. But Demon Bluff is a regular old video game. I typed Emon Bluff. Emon Bluff. Dang it. It's fun art. Emo Bluff. If it was a visual novel actually about seagulls, well, if you don't read it, how will you know? Maybe it is actually about seagulls. Just an actual gosh darn game as Miyamoto intended when he invented video games with Donkey Kong. Thought it was about cat girls at a beach? No, it's definitely not about that. But Demon Bluff seems cool. Figure out ye lying demons. Excellent. Excellent. I know it's lying to me about its intentions. It won't give me seagulls. You don't know that. Don't know. It could be. Are seagulls called ocean cats? They look nothing like cats. I think it's about the sounds they make. Alright, we also have multiplayer early access slash base builder slash extraction shooter slop marathon. Please go to help. My coworkers keep sending me games to play with them, so here's a lightning round. Oh, oh no. Sand Raiders of Sophie. You build a cool robot walker to ride around and shoot things, explore a giant desert, loot towns, blow up other players. Cool concept, buggy execution. Why does it have to be an extraction shooter? 6 grains of sand in your boot out of 10. Is this that one there? Is this recent? Is this that one we saw a trailer for? Is this another one with a similar idea? Was this that one at the showcase? Yeah! Yeah, this like just came out. Oh, that's not very good reviews. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, this seems undercooked. This seems like it needed- oh, it's early access. Oh, it's literally an early access. Oh, okay. I forgive it then. I see now. Well, I hope they're able to get that together better. We also have Windrose. Oh, that's the pirate one. We had the 2-day beta test and the devs said screw it and dropped early access less than a week later. Oh, I bet. I mean, looking at all those reviews, I can see why they did. Windrose. Oh, wait, no, I see what you mean. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, they should not have done that. Why did they do that? Okay, well, anyway, we have Windrose. Your heartedly being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I give it 8 yars, but it desperately needs a content update. That's also a very recent game, isn't it? Yeah, it came out in April, also in early access. Alright. Da da da. Oh yeah, wait, I've looked at this one before and it said it's Souls Light Combat and I wanted to die when I read that. I am sensing a theme, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Souls Light Combat. Ouch. Don't play for the sword combat, I'll say that much. Yeah, I could see it. We also have Riftbreaker. It's kind of like Diablo and Satisfactory duct taped together, but surprisingly functional. Build, base, manage resource, fight attacking hordes of aliens, rinse and repeat for 8 billion hours. 7 out of 10, the robots get punch fists. I have not heard of this one. As in light on soul similarities. Let me guess. Oh, wow, that's a logo. Oh, this one's not early access. This is from 2021. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my, oh wow. I'm seeing this trailer. I'm witnessing probably the most functional game I play with my coworkers. This is one that's because it is an early access. Yeah, I can see that. Why do I feel like the people who made this are Warhammer fans? Why? That's just the feeling I get. Oh wow, they made games from 2012 to 2021. They haven't put out one since. You'd hate it straight up, yeah. It looks like I would. But that's fun though. 7 out of 10. All right. Alright, we have this one, which I am aware of and I am gonna buy in the current Steam sale. Shattered, the Tale of the Forgotten King, a Jaime. A Jaime. I don't actually know how to pronounce that right. If that is even actually a word. Good evening, welcome in. Alright, probably talked enough about this one. It's the most Elden Ring thing since Elden Ring, which is impressive considering this came first. Of course, the scope can't match up. The aesthetic and world are so different, there's no guarantee you'll like this because you like Elden Ring. But for me, Elden Ring was about constantly being wowed by vistas and architecture that are large and pretty, feeling like exploration had a chance to really surprise you with views or levels or narrative. In a dying world I enjoyed living in and investigating, but I'm happy, never fully understanding. Shattered delivered these which make up for its shortcomings to me. I look forward to this. It's French for I like, oh, okay. Very good. Very good sounding. I'm excited to try this one out. It's in my cart, and I will... Yeah, I don't know what it is. It really just does not show up on Steam unless you put in the full title at all. I think it's because it doesn't have really positive reviews. It gets pushed below other games that are called Shattered that have better reviews, but... yeah, you do have to put in the full title to get it in search results. Which makes it harder to remember and find. But it's Shattered, Tale of the Forgotten King. We love a forgotten king. How can he be forgotten if there's a tale of him? Curious. I'll find out. I'll find out, but first I'll drink my tea. Okay. We have Night Watch by Terry Pratchett, adjacent to our book club book, which I forgot to put on my slide later. That's okay. The 27th Discworld novel and the 6th book in the City Watch series is Sam Vimes, commander of the City Watch of Ankh-Morpork, blasted 30 years into the past when trying to apprehend a murderous psychopath called Carcer, arriving in a very tumultuous time in the recent history of the city when fear and paranoia reigned. It's in what's considered one of, if not the darkest Discworld novel. Vimes must try to capture Carcer, trying to avoid making changes to history, find a way to come back to the present time, all without having the support base he built for himself in present Ankh-Morpork, and still make it in time for the birth of his first child. Despite the occasional darkness and bleakness of the story, Pratchett still manages to coax some hearty laughs, as well as examine what he sees as the role of officer of the law and how the conflict between the law and those in power can clash. Wow! Yeah, I think Shattered is on sale for like $3 or something. It's like really cheap. Neat. Gotta finish the book club book. Well, you still have a whole month. Read that as a warm-up for Small Gods. Excellent. What's on my desk? What is that? What's the spot? Where'd it come from? What are you? You don't belong on my desk. Well, there's a spot on my desk. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I've heard the City Watch series is good. I know a lot of people like those. I mean, I know a lot of people like Discworld in general, but people tend to recommend City Watch. I thought I had 2 months a month ago. Well, you did. We also have the Witch How to Tell You anime. It's concluded after an all too short 13 episodes, but those 13 episodes are beautifully animated, masterfully scored, greatly directed, and Shirahama's writing and art skills are perfectly captured by it, so go and watch it! After you're done, you can read the first 4 volumes of the manga without having to fear spoilers, and can appreciate the mastery of Kamame Shirahama's art and paneling. It's a win-win. Wow! Guards. Yeah, Guards is the one everybody says to start with, I feel like. Yeah. But neat, Witch Hat again. Good deal. Glad the anime managed to stay good throughout the season. Why was Witch How to Tell You controversial? I don't think it was. We also have Chants of Sennar, puzzle game in which you explore several very pretty areas populated by different peoples, but you don't know any of their languages, and while the puzzles themselves aren't too outstanding or complex, the main draw is slowly figuring out different words from context clues, and it's pretty satisfying when you can finally make more and more sense of these random symbols. Very cool! Very cool, I have this one. And I'd like to get to it sometime. I've heard it's great, it seems lovely. Cool game, we love language learning game. Good for scratching the Oberdin itch. Ooh. Oberdin was a good one. Oberdin was fun. You guys remember when I did a pre-recorded video series of Oberdin? Wow. Well, weren't those the days? Alright, let's see. And that was all of our submissions for this month. Thank you, everybody. I hope you found something cool in there. What have you? Now we have bingo! Ooh, started Fallout 1. Ooh, it's going very similarly to what New Vegas run. No, Hunter x Hunter returned. Just when I thought this arc was about to start its final part, we flashed back to a few hours before the last event we saw. Never get out of that boat! Well, I hope you enjoy your next 10 years of whatever is going on there. Watch them all as they came out. Wow. Anyway, we got bingoing to do. Let's see what we've bingoed, what we've bing bongoed. Here we have the hat and the sunglasses, very nice. Ready for the summer. We got I'm guessing this is from Red Dead. We got Volcano. Mount Gelmir, very good pick for Volcano. We got some very summer vacation vibe to the summer job. What is this? What is this? Why is... Huh? Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean spotted, but what's the, I don't know, I don't remember Pirates of the Caribbean well. Is this like... Are we just calling out the fourth Pirates movie? Right, is it like one movie in particular? Is it a newer, because it's not this one, right? I know this is Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm wondering what's the particular of the this and the disappointment, and I like our warm pick. I don't know what this anime is. Redemption! That's great, I almost missed that. That's very good. Excellent. Excellent. Oh no, it's the Amazing Digital Circus. Oh no! Also mermaids and none of the original cast. Oh. Controls the ship with this sword, they're never on a ship. Oh. Okay. Great. We learned. Oh, the back rooms, presumably. Fun. Brain off, Kitty, Drew. Slice of life of adult convenience workers. Oh, okay. We got Mecha Chameleon. Witch Hat anime. Good. Not the summer blues. I feel that. Oh, a cool volcano. The beach. The party. We love the party. That's a fun bug. Very nice. Very nice. We got yogurt. Fan base aside, is Amazing Digital Circus actually worth watching at all? I have absolutely no idea. That's a great question. That's a great question that I do not have the answer to. It must? I don't know. It would blow you away if you were like 15, it's okay. Well, you know, I think there's a solid contingent of people out there who who spend like the entire rest of their lives being blown away by things in exactly the same manner as they were when they were 15. So like, you know, maybe. Don't even know the genre. I don't even know if it has a genre. Show overall is good to okay. First 2 episodes were very weak, but it gets better over time. Yeah, like I have no conception of what even happens in the show or what it's about. Yeah, Undertale is good aside from the fan base, so like it could be like that. So but I don't know, and I'm afraid to find out. What media will make my mind inhale? I don't know. There's probably a lot out there. I don't know. Apparently it's we could watch it all together. We could all find out, and that won't be horrifically bad at all. That won't attract the wrong audience. Pomni is in Fortnite? What, really? The purple bunny dude. I've never even heard of a purple bunny dude. Pomni is the only character in this I've ever witnessed. But I mean, we could all find out together. I could stream it on stream even. It'd be an easy watch along. Actually really be down for that. No. Don't know Jax? No, no. Straight up do it. You guys have to know that'd be the worst stream we ever do. No, Larkin, go for it. No, stop. Basically, I have no mouth, but I must scream. But the AI doesn't hate the humans and is more focused on the characters, even though the fan base is more focused on the lore. Huh. Locking behind members only, though. Okay, maybe we do a members potentially suffer through Digital Circus just to find out what's going on with the children, but to not have to deal with the children as we do. Oh, Camus. I'm gonna be reading some of him soon, probably. Soonish. Whole episode making fun of the lore. Good. Great. Excellent. Alright. We have a beautiful shark depiction here. We have a beautiful me, a wonderful chief. We have the ghost of bread, which will haunt me forever. We got some nice ice cream. We got some nice bugs. We got Root, a game of woodland might and right, which seems very cool. Chief. I don't know why that spelling is so funny to me. Disappointment, the Sonic 55th anniversary. Or don't lock it behind members only. See if we can break the current highest CCV count for the channel. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe we can bargain for this. Maybe we can do some bargaining to attempt that. What happened with the Sonic 35th anniversary? I think it's more a question of what didn't happen. If I have the idea right. I didn't even know there was a charity live stream. That's nice. That's nice they did that. Things that happened in the Sonic 35th anniversary. There you go. Oh, Death Parade! That's an anime I've wanted to see. I always forget about that because I don't watch anime anymore. Well, that's fun to enjoy while sitting in front of a fan. Good, good. Chance of Senar, like we talked about earlier. We got The Thing! Now that's a movie to help you with the summer heat. You announced ports and new characters for the racing game and, yep. Oh, the tournament at the medieval fair. Ooh. What are those bugs? Is that like the wasp nest? Summer vacation gone wrong. And in green heck. Nintendo is a perpetual disappointment, true. Curry is spicy, true. I also like our tier list. This is a fun tier list. Really want to check out a medieval fair at some point. Yeah, I went once as a kid. It was fun. I thought about going to one again kind of recently. I thought about it and I looked into what ones are nearby, but did not end up making plans to visit. Seems like a good time though. Wish you could taste spicy anymore. What? Oh no. That's cursed. Miniature exhibition? Cool! Oh, is that what this one is? Oh, that's cool! Miniatures. Wow. Well, we took out Forgore, didn't we? Forgore can't be there. Well, cheese also isn't in the collection anymore. One of those are pretty Bamcore. Man, I sometimes YouTube recommends me videos about like miniature building and it's very cool and good. There's a lot of like styrofoam and stuff in it though, which I don't like. It would be cool to see it done with different materials, but don't think the UK has Ren fairs. What? That should be like the most UK thing ever though. Wow. Oh yeah, I don't know Bernard Cornwell. It's used for old styrofoam. That's true, yeah, but I imagine they're probably not using older recycled reused styrofoam probably most of the time. But there is potential there. They have all those castles and they don't do Ren fairs, right? Right? Like that seems wrong. Also, like they're the place that it's about. I don't know. All right, here we got a nice ice cream sandwich, just like I used to eat from the ice cream freezer in the lunchroom in elementary school. My favorite thing. Loved that. Renaissance wasn't as cool to many Protestants and Cromwell. Guess that's fair. Maybe it is just a US thing. It probably is, honestly. We got the show here is Jeopardy. Ignore whatever else is happening. It's just Jeopardy. We got Jackbox. We got Brain Off for the summer. We got croquetas. What is this? What is that? I can imagine how this was a disappointment. No, phone. Don't stop listening. Okay. Sora, but cool? Yeah, he's cool because he's on Jeopardy. ReZero. Ooh, potato. Ooh, fries. We also have Volcano. An active one called chat, and fan cools off the strong emotion. for the Pokemon tier list. We got the agua. We got learning about frogs. Frogs, yeah. Alright, neat. Terrible humidity though. Not neat. Couldn't tell you my opinion on this. They were so hyped up to you by your friend. I couldn't even form an opinion about how it felt tasting. That what? Worse than if I thought they tasted bad. Oh, okay. Dang. Let's see. Oh man, we got another small gods entry here. We got here's the party. I noticed one of these is slightly different from the others. But okay. Pokemon 3, the movie? Why does everybody look like they're in like motion blur panic? That's fine. Turtles! Oh my god. You got to see turtles on the beach? Oh my god. Cool. Rate the party. Five out of 10. Full Moon 2.0. First 50 seconds are so good, but man, I hate the rest of the song. I've never heard of this. I'm so sorry it disappointed you. Cool water. Pretty water. Nice ice cream. And then we got some of the slop that we talked about earlier. The lava reef. Good volcano. We love the DS in front of the fan again. Nice. That seems to be everybody's agreement of the best way to enjoy some nice cool air in the summer. We got Warframe for Brain Off. Very nice. Let's see, over here we have... What is... Yeah, I figured it was Fallen London. Good, yeah. Chuck the books into the flames. Chuck your skin in the flames. I figured it was Fallen London. Conditions of the working class in England in 1844. Highly specific. That does sum up the summer, yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't think I can read that. A red warning for high temperature. What the? They have different ways of designating bad weather there. We got Ian Banks. We got Tomb Raider. We got Blurred. We got Small Gods again, but a different cover. And we have Shattered. Very fun. It's a grumpy chibi. You love to see it. You love to see it. We got the Kingdom Hearts ice cream, the classic. We got Bloodborne, we got Ratatouille for bread. We love to see Ratatouille. We got Small Gods again. We got Ultros. We got Learning Fossils again. Party. We got One Piece. You love to see it. Pokemon Master Quest. What even is that? What even is that? Welcome back. Did you miss something? Ah, just some bingo. We got JoJo's. We love to see it. I didn't organize all the bingos I made to see what I would put before the free space. Yeah, we got a nice intro chibi. We got a big whale. Presumably. We got Deltarune on the beach, apparently. Excellent. And summer vacation series of unfortunate events. That's beautiful. Very nice. Master Quest, the final season of the Johto anime. Right! 5th season. Okay, 5th season. Got it. That makes that's more meaningful to me than a region. Alright, well that's our bingos for the month. Thank you everybody for your bingos. I hope you enjoyed them. Now, so the end of next month during MMM, we're going to have book club. We're gonna have book club, and so the bingo I'm about to show you is not due until August. You have 2 months for this bingo I'm about to show you. Just a reminder that that's what's up. Here's our bingo. This one's a little bit. This is one of those dual theme bingos where we got two sort of opposing ideas. Yeah. Instructions not clear. Already done bingo. Book read book club. Read book well. Good book read good. Yes, but also bingo in August. Yeah, bro or bros. The plural is optional. Oh. And we got a little bit of whimsy, a little bit of eldritch energy, up to whatever strikes your fancy. There you go. So I'll get that posted and you guys can take your time with this one. Yes. Being targeted in a good way. The Eldritch Square feels influenced by something. Does it? Just the Eldritch one? What about... We also have Dream. We also have Nightmare. We also have Deep and Moon and Aquatic. And Little Guy. Is this a gender neutral bro or the masculine bro? This is gender neutral bro, but if you would like to, it can be masculine bro if that's what calls to you. Whatever works, whatever you find that fits, you know. It can be either. Alright, get that realigned. Gender fluid bro, that's also an option. Bro all encompassing, yeah. Let's see, we had not a lot of games this month. How do you think of the colors for the bingo? I have a collection of gradient maps in Clip that I just apply as I feel fits the mood. But yeah, not a lot of games this month. We had the whole E3 week and a few other non-game streams, so not a lot. Ultros is probably the big highlight here because that's really cool and going well, and I'm enjoying it quite a bit. We did some more cube escaping. Ever Forward was not exactly the best game I've ever tried to play. Bloodborne is wonderful, of course. We played a tiny bit of Minecraft, but that didn't go so well. That didn't go so well this time. And we finished Librarian this month. Yeah, Ultros is really cool. Ever Forward got ever stopped. Yeah, no more forward in Ever Forward. That can stop. That can stop going forward. We don't need more of that. But Bloodborne can always keep going forward. Always good to Bloodborne. I feel like I should have more to say about Ultros. But I'm having a very good time with gardening and exploring and stuff. Oh yeah, we did have- I didn't include Melvor, but we did have a little bit of Melvor this month. And we did have that. So never forward? Yeah, never forward. And that was our games. We played a little Pokopia. Just a little bit. And then I also didn't read very much this month. It's been a month. I didn't do much reading either. But some of these I don't have much to say about. Also let me what? Why did it write down there? What? Why is it writing it down there? I'm writing it up here. You can see my cursor, can't you? You see my cursor here? And you see where it's writing? Why is it doing that? Different layer. What? Okay, can you see my cursor is up here at the very top of the screen? Okay, well, I'll make it work anyway. Oh. Okay, I just wanted to throw it in there because I forgot. Forgot the cover. Now it looks like I just can't write. Whatever. I have no idea what it's doing. Okay. Anyway, we got that in there. I haven't read enough of it yet, but I meant to read more of it this morning, but I did not get that far because I had a bunch of other stuff to put together. But yeah, I have started Small Gods. I will finish Small Gods by the time we are ready to book club it up. Read a little bit of Redwall. That's one I keep just kind of picking it up every now and then when I like don't feel good, you know, and I just want something simple, you know. But it's fun. I finished Garden Against Time this month technically. And that was a fun read. I liked it a lot. I kind of wish that we ended up with like a meteor point in the end, but it was okay. Why is Titus groaning though? That's his name actually. His name is Titus Groan. It's an odd name. Also, he's a baby. So he's probably groans a lot, I don't know. I finished Plants, A Very Short Introduction, which is not a book I recommend. Usually I recommend very short introductions. I think they're really good overall, but I don't like this one. I would not recommend it. Not the best of the collection. I finally picked up Nietzsche again, just a little bit, just a tiny bit too short. Well, the thing is, it's not that it was short, it's that it tends to repeat itself. Part of the problem, only part of the problem, is that it tends to like say something and then in the next paragraph it'll kind of just say it again for some reason. And I'm like, this is a very short introduction. I feel like you maybe repeating information is not exactly what we were going for. But I had a lot of problems. Like, no, this book is not recent. And this is published by Oxford. I don't think they're... It's written by, like, a real expert and all that. He just, I think, isn't very good at the writing. So, yeah, I don't think this is, like, recent, even. So, like, no, not like AI, but... just poorly written in the normal way. Plus, like, he'll give a lot of, like, I don't know, he repeats things, but he doesn't repeat the things that he should repeat that are really confusing and, like, not possible, at least for me, to understand within, like, their presentation in this book. So that was cool. No, that's fun, but let's see. When was this book published? Like, I'm sure it wasn't actually AI, but I do also want to see when it was published. It won't load. I have to get my... I have to verify that I'm a human. 2012. 2012 this book is from. So there's that. Yeah, Nietzsche's fine. Nietzsche's going good. He's fun. Sorry, my brain shut down. Sorry, hold on. Let me get more tea to reactivate my brain. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Good luck with your scheduling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have anything in particular to say about each. I'm still not very far into the book, but I'm gonna be trying to make an effort to be reading it again. I read a little bit more Don Quixote. I kind of have only so much, like, tolerance for it at any given time, I've realized. And then I kind of just, like, get bored with it, and then I have like a cooldown timer for Don Quixote where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to be interested in this again. So, like, it's going good, but I do have to, like, just read a bit in a chunk of time and then set it aside. And that means it's going to take me a very long time to read it, but that's okay. Thought it said Freddy Fazbear. I think you might need more sleep. Yeah, that's Fritz Lieber, if I'm saying that right. Yeah, the Shadow of the Gods and Our Lady of Darkness are a couple of books that I just have on my e-reader that I pick up, like, to fall asleep with. So, like, I don't have much to say about them necessarily. Especially the Shadow of the Gods, I don't really have anything to say about, but Our Lady of Darkness seems like it could get interesting, but I haven't gotten that far yet. It seems like it could turn out to be cool, but we're taking a little bit of time to cook on it. I don't know where it'll turn out, though. I don't know much about the plot and where it goes, so I'm hoping it'll turn out to be cool. We've set up some potentially promising things. We'll see. There's a big name, but don't know much about his deal. Yeah, I don't either. I know he's well known for fantasy series that I don't remember the name of. That is not this book. But this is the one I happened to open. And I'm still chipping away at Moby. I feel like I didn't read it very much this month at all, really. But sometimes that's how it be. What's the last part I read? Can I remember the last part of Moby that I read? They had the whole encounter with the really giant pod of whales, and where they, like, were in the middle. And then we were, it was what's it called? When they claimed the whale. We talked about legal trouble. Yeah. I think I'm on a chapter after that. Isn't it pretty late? Yeah, I'm getting closer to the end. It is pretty late in there. Get swarmed by whale gang. I mean, they swarmed themselves, really. They attacked, so, like, they kind of dove into the whale gang. But it ends up being like one of the coolest parts of the book because they just hang out in the middle where all of the females and the calves are, and they're just like watching them and stuff. It's a really cool moment. And then Titus, I was trying for a little while to get through the end of Titus Grown, which was the first of the 3 Gormenghast books. And I'm still pretty close, and I'm still probably going to finish it relatively soon, but I Annihilation happened. And I talked about it a little bit the other day, that like 250 pages in, it started to have a plot and went from being good and cool to like really good and cool. So that's cool and exciting, and I'm enjoying it still. And I look forward to the other 2 books as well. It's a Libra fantasy series called... Yes! I have no idea how to say that name, but yes, that is the one. And then I started playing Fallen London. I started playing a game, if this counts as playing a game. I feel like this is kind of adjacent to Melvor in the category of like, I wouldn't really call it I'm playing a game, but kind of. I started Fallen London. Influence on Thief. Oh, that's fun. Fallen London is very cool so far. Is it a visual novel? No. No, it's an interactive fiction, I would say. I wouldn't call it a novel. But, it's cool. It's very fun. I have received a bandaged raven as a pet, and I named her Hollow. And this morning I ate soup, and yesterday I failed to examine a squid man at the carnival. We're in the Tetris skill. Would a text-based game be? Text-based game is anti-Tetris. Anti-Tetris. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot so far. I'm excited. Surfer Mr. Chapman's, yeah! Yeah, I went there for the first time last night while I was on the phone with my mom. Do you ever read / play Choose Your Own Adventure books? No, never have. So yeah, Fallen London is really cool. I recommend it if you're into like cool world building and stuff. She's from Mask of the Rose. Oh, that's cool. I did get a card that that apparently I could connect to Sunless Sea. Like if I put my Fallen London account into Sunless Sea, it would like connect. It would give me something in the game, which was crazy. And I went, I guess I'll remember that that's a thing. I didn't pick that option because I'm not gonna start Sunless Sea soon enough to have all that going, but I thought that was neat. I didn't expect that. Yeah, Fallen London is very cool. Very cool. I like it a lot. I look forward to playing more of it. Did I choose an ambition yet? No! I haven't chosen an ambition because none of them really excite me. And I keep thinking I really need to just pick one, but I don't know. I don't think any of them really line up with the idea I had going in for my character. So I think I know which one I am going to pick, but I do wonder like where it'll go from that like initial choice or what will happen. Yeah. So no, I haven't picked one yet. I keep just messing around doing other things instead. Dun, 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 dun. They do seem to escalate, but still relatively early. Okay, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll pick one soon. And then the big one we got left is Annihilation, which is so good, dude. It's so good. Annihilation is I I keep reading it at night, which I probably shouldn't do. I probably shouldn't do, but so few books that I read are like I can't put it down kind of books. And this is like so engrossing, and so I cannot put it down. And I'm having a great time. I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. It's very short. And I can't wait to read the rest because it's very fun and very good. And I know the cover is so cool. And yeah, it's so good. It's so good. And the cover, and I actually really like the cover and the overall like design of the book, that I feel like they actually are really good and representative of the book as a whole, which you don't necessarily always see. I don't know what exactly to say about it other than it's like it's about a lot of things that I really, really resonate with. What do I consider very short for a book? It's less than 200 pages and it's in like really large print. Yeah, it's about 200 pages. Really large print, so like it's short. I know that the other books in the series are much longer though. So we'll see when I get around to that, but this one so far very, very good, very cool. So much more going on in this than there is in the movie, and like that makes sense. That makes sense because it's a movie that's a one-off standalone thing, and also it's a movie, and there's so much like content here that wouldn't make sense in a movie either. But like if you've only seen the movie, there's so much more. Like if you found the movie intriguing at all and you haven't read the book, I highly recommend it. And also I just also highly recommend it if you haven't seen the movie. I think it's great just in general. No, I mean 50 pages isn't even like a novel at that point, right? So this is I think on like the shortest end of what you can consider a novel. Is Natalie Portman in the book? No. Nobody is given physical descriptions in the book. So I mean, I guess if you want to imagine that Natalie Portman is in the book, you can. But Natalie Portman is not explicitly in the book. So yeah, she can be if you want her to be, but sounds open to interpretation. Up to you, I guess, if Natalie Portman's in the book or not. But something that's different in this is like she's so the POV character and Natalie Portman's character in the movie is the biologist on the team. They don't have names. All of the team members who are sent in to investigate Area X don't have names. They just have their job titles. And she's the biologist, and the text of the book is like her journal that she wrote about her experience in Area X. And the book goes a lot into like her job as a biologist and the work that she did on like learning about ecosystems and environmental stuff and just like way more specific cool stuff. It's very good. Currently imagining Nicolas Cage as the protagonist. And whatever Natalie Portman's character was as Nicolas Cage, she was the protagonist. So you got it. Yeah, also the team members are only women, so that'd be interesting, an interesting role for Nicolas Cage. Which would be more damaging to that theory? Natalie Portman saying she isn't in the book, or the author saying she isn't in the book? I mean, she can be in there no matter who says anything, so I don't know. I don't read the book as having Natalie Portman in it. But it has a lot of really cool nature and biology stuff, and it's incredibly compelling. Very hard to put down. The author's dead, but we've not heard anything about Natalie Portman. Didn't know us about any of that. Yeah, it's very... I recommend, if you can just, like, get your hands on the introduction to this edition, that's the cover of, the 10th anniversary edition. It's very short, and gives it, like, a very compelling sort of idea of what's going on. The book also has a lot of, like, it's doing a lot of, like, building up and implying greater narrative issues that, like, weren't a thing in the movie, about, like, the nature of Area X and the, like, organization that's handling exploration of it, called the Southern Reach. And that's all stuff that I imagine will get expanded on more in the other books, more than this one. So that's cool to see mystery set up like that. And it's very intriguing, and I look forward to devouring the rest of them. And also finishing this one, but you know, just reading more in general. If she says she's not in the book, yeah, in the book, a third-person omniscient narrator says Natalie Portman never lies, but then, well, so far that hasn't happened, so I don't know. I can see how the sequels were divisive if it was so focused. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm curious what the rest will be, but this one is definitely very, very distinctly, like, this is one person's account of one experience, and I don't think that's what the other ones are like, so... Should be interesting to see. Yeah, I highly recommend it. This is going to be a new favorite for me, for sure. Should done the sequel star their great-grandkids. Oh, man. Yeah, that's definitely what I do. More favorite than Moby? No, but definitely up there. Definitely up there. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all I got to say about all of those. My voice is getting tired. But one more reminder that we do have Small Gods for the book club. And we are gonna have book club during MMM on Sunday, July 26th. So if you are reading the book for that, make sure you have it done by then. Yeah. People who spend all their lives going to see all the places Herman Melville lived. They're such big fans of the book, they call it a Moby. I feel like there's a pun there that I shouldn't say, but I don't. Sorry, I'm too stupid for your joke. What? Oh, I got it. I see. I see now. Ha 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 ha. Just gonna write paragraphs about our thoughts and talk about it. I was thinking it would be more like discussion, more like active discussion based. I might open up something for submissions of some kind for it, but does that count as a mass joke? No. Please end stream now, put it out of its misery. Wow, okay. Yeah, I was thinking we're just gonna do like active discussion on it and not do like submissions ahead of time about the book. I think we'll still do submissions, like our normal submissions in addition to book club, but not submissions about the book club book. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, we also have a sorry, clip died for a minute. I tried to save and clip flipped out of existence. We have the schedule for next week. We have our schedule for next week. Do you guys want to try to make a deal for a public digital circus watch along? Because I have an idea. If we wanna make that a thing that could happen. If you guys can finish the goal, the dono goal early, if let's say by like, I don't know, the 20th, then we'll do it. And if not, then we won't. We might still do a members watch along. But if you want the full chaos of the public amazing digital circus watch along, don't go by the 20th. There you go. I was gonna say the 15th, but 20th seems more reasonable. But yeah, how bad do you want it? You could also this gives you the option to deliberately avoid it also. But as for this upcoming week, we have the Pokemon tier list, which we will finally be finishing. We have a poll up for Tuesday for a PopCap game. Shouldn't say it with the monthly donor goal on the line. Well, you could just donate after the end of the digital circus deadline. That's still part of the month, you know. See, it's fine. How much weight she's gonna lose on this calculator, not the damage on the spot. But yeah, we have a PopCap games in the poll. We got Ring Fit on Wednesday. Gonna see how strong and cool I am. And then we're gonna play Ultros on Friday instead of Bloodborne so that we don't leave that alone for 2 weeks again. And then on Saturday, I'm gonna try out the Talos Principle and we'll just see how it goes. We'll just see how it goes so I can at least get it out of my head that I want to try it. And then on Sunday we're playing Mecha Chameleon, so make sure you grab that if you want to. Whoa! Let's get this goal on our roll. Thanks, Arch. Well, they're off to a good start. Yeah, make sure you grab Mecha Chameleon if you want to join in. Puzzle game member streams to minimize backseating. Yeah, it's easier to do those like that. And also, I feel like having it as a member stream makes it easier for me to puzzle because I don't have as much like chat to worry about, you know? And then also if I do want to ask for help, it makes it easier to manage as well. Plus if I have to stop and chill for a bit, we could just chat instead of me feeling like I have to keep pushing and suffering for a proper full live stream. What? Hey, what? Yeah, that's a, yeah. Actually scared of this donagle being in sheep. We'll see what happens. We'll see. It's off to a start. So yeah, that's the week ahead. That's what we got going on. And now I am going to go watch a movie with roommate. I'm finally gonna watch. Won't be able to watch tomorrow. Here's early hush hush from my boy. Thank you. You got it. You got it. I'm gonna go watch Iron Lung. Is what I was about to say, so that should be fun. That should be a good time. Whoa. Yeah. So gonna go watch that with roommate. Watching Markiplier together like it's 2010. Oh, we do that a lot actually. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed MMM for this month, and tired. And so I will see you guys tomorrow for Pokemon Tier List Part 3. We got 2 gens left and we're gonna finish it up. I'm gonna sort those 2 and then we're gonna do some revisions to make sure that the list is really, really good and true. And I'll pick my official 6 Pokemon for my team, which was the entire premise of why I started this tier list anyway. Yeah. I hope you all have a good bread and good rest of the day or night or whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.